welcome to our video program on the subject of diamond brightness, or the assessment of brightness. Brightness within diamond can be observed in many different lighting environments. In the subject of this program, we're going to be exploring a number of different environments in which one can. In this video, we're going to be comparing an ideal cut diamond, one that meets the qualifications of GIA Excellent and AGS Ideal. So it's a top cut quality stone. It's a hearts and arrows round brilliant cut we're going to be looking at, alongside of a commercially cut diamond that is common to many jewelry stores in the country. So this video is an excellent demonstration of why a person should not compromise in cut quality. Another interesting thing about this video is we're comparing the ideal cut that we're comparing is a K color, and the commercial quality stone is an I color. So a lot of times people would think, oh, the I color is a white diamond while the K is a yellow, yet wait till you see how much brighter the K color is, and why we think clarity and color take a back seat when it comes to the 4 C's, with of course cut being the most important. So sit back, grab a cup of Java, and enjoy the show.
Okay, forgive the close-up, but I'm just going to just kind of introduce you to the lighting conditions that we're in right now. Right now we're outside. It is a partly cloudy day here in New York. Here is a view to the sky that we got here. So as you can see, it's that's the sun there being diffused behind the clouds, so it's not a really clear blue bright day. It is a bright day, however. And in these lighting environments, in this lighting environment, we're not going to be blocking any of the sunlight, but we're going to be viewing right down. Here are the 2 diamonds in this partly cloudy day. We're zoomed in at macro. We have the lens of the camera probably about 1.5 feet away from the diamonds, and I think it's pretty obvious which diamond is brighter. And this is using the neutral colored backdrop, which plainly shows us the optical characteristic here of brightness. I'm not sure if the sun is peering through the clouds bright enough to be showing us any fire or dispersion, but here is a plain view to cut quality. The diamond on the left is a stone that scores around a good on the GIA scale and the AGS scale. It's certainly not ideal. I think it's pretty evident by looking at the video as well. And the diamond on the right is that 104 KVS1. That is a GIA AGS Ideal Excellent stone. Top of the line cut quality. And also is a hearts and arrows stone. Alright, here we are. We're outside. I'm in the backyard right now. It's a beautiful, clear, sunny day out. However, right now we're in the shade, and I have my house is blocking the sunlight. And here we have the same 2 stones now in natural daylight, where we're primarily observing white light return and brightness. We may be catching some soft dispersion, perhaps, but the primary view that I'm seeing now is white light return. And here we're able to make the same observation in the shaded daylight than we were able to make under the diamond dock, with the degradation in brightness in the diamond on the right and the brighter appearing diamond on the left. So outside in the sunlight, I'd say the light is probably a little more brighter than in the diamond dock, but the visual observation is the same. Remember, no 2 environments are going to have the same exact intensity of lighting, but the observations are identical, especially when it comes to determining brightness. Next, we're going to bring these into the direct sunlight just for a nice view of how these 2 stones look side by side in direct sunlight. This lighting view now is one that is very common to people in the industry, as it's done under fluorescent lighting, fluorescent desktop lighting, and which a lot of dealers will look at diamonds in, not necessarily against a gray background. Usually there's no background, it's just the tweezers holding the diamonds. But here is again the ideal cut on the left versus the non-ideal steep deep on the right. And of course we can make our quality assessments, visual quality assessments here. We can see the higher brightness, the more reflections of light coming out of the diamond on the left than the diamond on the right. Okay, now I have both these diamonds laid in a transparent plastic tray, and even with the plastic tray we can still see the differences. But if you take note now, with the gray backdrop removed, the steep deep diamond actually appears to have a little bit lighter, or which some people may interpret as a brighter appearance. So the backdrop does make a difference. We can still definitely see the more stronger and bolder flashes of light coming out of the Hearts and Arrows ideal cut on the left. But yeah, put a lighter backdrop behind a steep deep and it's going to make it look look a little better than it should. So we actually prefer, and have always used over the course of the years, a neutral colored backdrop. Okay, here we are in regular old office lighting, overhead fluorescent. I'm going to be standing underneath this one here, but we have this type of lighting throughout our office. Here in the office environment, now we have the ideal on the left and the non-ideal on the right. And pretty easy to see which diamond is doing the better job of reflecting back more light. That's glare coming off the tables from the light above.
What I can do, I can show you from this standpoint. I can show you like what I just did, most recent.
Right there in the ideal on the left, it's those bright flashes that really capture the dominant eye when people are using stereo vision when they're looking at diamonds. And perhaps one of the weaknesses of video is that it's a monocular view and not a stereoscopic view. So there literally are probably around twice the amount of flashes that one would see with the eye, as opposed to what's being seen on the video. However, this is a definite, accurate representation of appearance between the two stones, because these differences can be assessed with the human eyes. This view now is under daylight fluorescent lighting. By the way, this is the GIA Diamond Dock we're looking at these views under. The GIA Diamond Dock is their official lighting environment wherein they use to make the determinations for brightness, fire, and scintillation. And here again the difference in the cut qualities becomes apparent. The diamond on the left being your ideal and the diamond on the right being your common stone. Okay, as we view this last clip over again of the two stones under the diamond dock, the question that we have to ask ourselves is this view showing us a conflicting view with all of the other views that we saw? I think the video speaks for itself. Thank you for watching this presentation on the GIA Diamond Dock and the assessment of brightness. In our next study, we're going to be observing the analysis of fire, and particularly a variety of spotlighting environments, and see how that compares to diamond dock viewing next.